Cuties, welcome back to my channel. So I have another grocery haul for you all today, and it's from Aldi, of course, but it's been a couple of weeks, maybe even 3 weeks since I've gone, so I really had to stock up on a lot of stuff. So if you're interested, let's get started. First of all is some produce. I just got carrots. I always like to have carrots in my fridge for when I make chili or soups and things like that. And my husband requested some pineapple or watermelon, and they had it, which I was surprised at, but it expires on the 11th of January, so I didn't get both. He has to eat it really quickly. So that's that. And of course, an English cucumber, my favorite. I haven't had it in a couple weeks. And some strawberries. They looked really good today, so I'm gonna use that for my yogurt bowls. An Asian chopped salad kit again. It's really my favorite, and I was so glad they had it. They had like 2 bags left, and they just got a delivery yesterday, so yeah, it's very popular. And I got some red onion. I really like their red onions. They're all good, even though they're in a bag. And lastly, some peppers. I just use these in some cooking, whether it's sausage and peppers or maybe fajitas. So there you go. My mother requested some cinnamon raisin bagels, so I got those. And I got these brioche buns because all their bread was hard, and I know they freeze them, but they didn't come back to life really, so I just got the buns from my husband for sandwiches. And of course, I got some cheddar cheese. I'm just going through the mozzarella cheese that I buy, the shredded one, but I'm a little tired of it, so I'm gonna try some shredded cheese, reduced fat for my eggs usually, and if I make any kind of tacos or anything like that. And 1/4 cup is 90 calories and 7 grams of protein. Okay, so I got some protein shakes, which have become one of my favorites, and I'm really surprised. I add a little instant coffee into it, so it makes it like a mocha, and it gives you 30 grams of protein and 160 calories. So it's nice to add to my breakfast. Of course, I got some eggs. They're so inexpensive, and I still have eggs in my refrigerator, but I never want to run out. And I got some non-fat Greek yogurt. I happen to like this one, and for 3/4 cup, it's 90 calories and 16 grams of protein. And I got some lactose-free milk. I can't remember if this is the one that I usually buy. It looked a little different, but it's the same calorie count. So it's 120 calories per cup, and it is 8 grams of protein. Of course, you know I can't leave the store without getting tzatziki, and this is my new favorite. And for 2 tablespoons, it's 35 calories and 2 grams of protein. And then I got my sweet chili crisps. I go through these very, very slowly. So it's been about a week or 2 since I've had them. They're really delicious, and they're made with brown rice and what else? Flax, chia, quinoa, and a hint of onion, garlic, and spices. Oh, and crispy brown, yeah, I said crispy brown rice. But they're so delicious, and I just count out, I think it's 12 of them, yeah. 12 of them for 140 calories and 2 grams of protein. And this is new, and I had to try it. So this is a new find at Aldi. I bought the kind of brand name ones, but I want to try these. So these are pea crisps, which I'm sure everyone's heard about, and I really like them. But for 22, it's 130 calories and 5 grams of protein. So I thought this would be a nice addition to my snack plates. Next up, I got some canned mushrooms. I love fresh mushrooms, but I don't always go through them. And they had these mushrooms today, so I just bought them. I may not use them, but they'll probably be a nice addition to my pizza rolls that I make for lunch, and add a few vegetables, or if I make stir fry or something like that. And then I bought some bone broth. They had plenty of it this time. Sometimes they run a little low, but they had it this time. So it's got a little more protein than just regular broth. So for 1 cup, it's 40 calories and 9 grams of protein. That's really good. So whenever I make soup, I use this just to add some protein. And it tastes really good. And of course, you know, I can't leave the store without getting frozen broccoli. And I bought this butternut squash and sweet potatoes. They're frozen and they've been working out really well for me. So I either steam them and then roast them, or sometimes just roast them straight from frozen and they work out just fine. Next is my meat. They had some of these pork chops, which I wanted to try. They're not too thinly cut, so I think they might be good. I got my ground beef, the 85/15. I like that one. And just some chicken breasts and some chicken thighs. This is a big package, but it was so inexpensive that I wanted to get it. And of course, I got 93.7 lean ground turkey, which is the one I like, and a highly processed item of Hawaiian style chicken. We don't eat this every week. I buy it. I buy 1 package every time I go, so it's like every 3 weeks or so. But it's really good and really quick in the microwave, and it's made with skinless chicken thighs, which makes it really good. And I usually serve it with broccoli and brown rice, probably. Then I wanted to try this. It's supposed to be a dupe to the Barilla pasta, but I don't know. I think it's got different macros, but I'm not even sure. So 3/4 cup is 200 calories and 12 grams of protein and 7 grams of fiber. So I'm excited to try this. Okay, this was an impulse buy, but they had these ramen bowls and I wanted to give them a try. They're not the best as far as protein to calorie ratio, but in a pinch, or if you're really craving ramen, I think it would be a good idea. And they were $1.45 a piece, which is so inexpensive. So the beef one is 320 calories for the container, 2 grams of fiber, and 20 grams of protein. So it's not horrible, but I'm sure the sodium level, let's see what that is. Sodium, yeah, it's really high, but once in a while, I'll give it a try. I may even add an egg in there, make it a little more authentic. Let's see what the chicken one is. Probably around the same. It only has 2 grams of fiber, 320 calories, and 20 grams of protein. So I'm definitely going to try those. And if I remember, I'll film it and let you guys know what I think. Then I just got some garlic powder that I needed. And last up is some Waterloo waters. Of course, you know, my husband drinks these. And they were kind of inexpensive, so I bought him these. And I also bought some seltzer water for him. That wasn't the last thing. This is the last thing. Rotisserie style pulled chicken. And I like it. They do a really good job of cleaning it. You don't get any of those little things that are on chicken sometimes. No skin, no bones. It's perfect. Okay, so that wraps up my haul. I hope you enjoyed it. I give you a few ways that I use this. Oh, and the rotisserie chicken I usually have with my salad, because there's a lot in there, I add it to like tacos and stuff like that. And I usually freeze half of it right away because I don't go through it quick enough. So yeah, if you like this haul, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you're not already subscribed. And have a great night, everyone.